In the late summer of 1888, London's East End was one of the poorest places in Britain. Thousands struggled to survive in the overcrowded streets of Whitechapel. Whitechapel was crowded with workers, immigrants, and families living in harsh conditions. Crime, poverty, and desperation were common realities. As night fell, police officers walked their beats through dimly lit streets, unaware that history's most infamous unidentified killer was about to emerge. Many women in Whitechapel struggled to earn enough money for food and lodging, often spending their nights on dangerous streets. The conditions of Whitechapel created the perfect environment for a predator to move unseen through the shadows. On August 31, 1888, Mary Ann Nichols was found murdered in Bucks Row. Her death would become the first widely accepted Jack the Ripper killing. Investigators quickly realized that the attack was unusually violent, raising fears that a dangerous killer was at large. News of the murder spread rapidly across London, drawing public attention to Whitechapel's growing fears. Only days later, another woman named Annie Chapman entered the streets of Whitechapel, unaware of the danger nearby. On September 8th, Annie Chapman was found murdered. The similarities between the killings suggested the same offender was responsible. Fear swept through Whitechapel as residents realized a serial murderer might be stalking the district. Authorities increased patrols and investigations, hoping to stop the unknown killer before another attack occurred. Citizens joined search efforts, forming patrol groups to protect their communities from the growing threat. During the investigation, letters appeared claiming responsibility for the crimes. One included the now famous name Jack the Ripper. Whether genuine or a hoax, the letters helped create the terrifying identity that would become known around the world. On September 30th, another victim, Elizabeth Stride, entered the streets of Whitechapel. Elizabeth Stride was found murdered shortly before midnight, intensifying fears throughout the East End. Only hours later, Catherine Eddowes was released from police custody and headed into the darkness. Before dawn, Catherine Eddowes was found murdered in Mitre Square. 2 killings in one night shocked the nation. Investigators desperately searched for connections, but the killer continued to evade capture. Fear changed daily life in Whitechapel as people rushed indoors before darkness arrived. Witnesses were interviewed repeatedly, but conflicting accounts made the investigation increasingly difficult. The final widely accepted victim, Mary Jane Kelly, spent her last known evening in a small room at Miller's Court. On November 9, 1888, another murder was discovered, marking the most devastating attack associated with the case. Despite extensive efforts, investigators still lacked the evidence needed to identify the killer. Authorities reviewed countless leads, suspects, and witness reports without reaching a definitive conclusion. As the murders stopped, the mystery only deepened. No one could explain why the killings suddenly ended. Over the following decades, historians and investigators continued examining the surviving evidence. Numerous suspects have been proposed, but no theory has ever been proven beyond doubt. More than a century later, Jack the Ripper remains unidentified. The murders of Whitechapel continue to stand as one of history's most enduring criminal mysteries.